We're going to answer the question today, was this figure worth all the hype? Or another way you could word it, was he worth the long anticipated wait? Well, we're going to find out right here on JBTM. So I just wanted to quickly come on here and again, as I said, answer the question that you've probably seen the title or read the description. This guy right here, basically to sum it up, I think he was worth the wait, in my opinion. Was he worth the hype? Well, for people like me who did not get the Hiss tank, this was a perfect replacement for that Cobra Commander. I mean, it practically is the same, other than the arms with the longer gloves, and of course the head sculpt, which the Vacron mask just looks perfect, even though it much more is noticeable fingerprints, and I think it can also get scratched if you play rough with it. So, but this figure, even though it is mostly reused from that Hiss tank Cobra Commander, it's still worth the price. It's worth the price of admission. Now, if we take a figure, like for example, let's take Duke for an example. This guy comes with a plethora of accessories. He comes with 2 guns, actually 3 of them, a boot knife, binoculars, helmet, alternate fist stands. I mean, this Duke is the total package. This Cobra Commander comes with the same amount of accessories as the Hiss tank did, which was alternate fisted hands, finger pointer, trigger finger hands and such, a knife sheath, a knife, and of course his gun, his backpack. But really, that's all that came with him. But this figure, in my opinion, is great. Is he a figure of the year candidate? Very close. He's very close to it, but there is a few things holding it back. I think the one thing that I'm very nitpicky about is, I don't know, his head should be sitting up higher, in my opinion, because in the cartoon, his head did sit up just a few inches higher than what the figure shows, because his figure, it makes it look like he almost has no neck. So that's just kind of my little nitpick there. I know it's not much, but still it's a nitpick I have. But other than that, I really think this figure is worth full price. He was worth the wait. He was worth the hype. Now, your copy might have some defects, which most of it just consists of the white paint or something like that, which can be easily fixed. My copy came out pretty good. There is one thing I do not like about this figure. It's the drop-down hips. Because there have been people reporting of their figures with drop-down hips breaking. I don't like drop-down hips. You might disagree. You might like them. But if for somebody like Cobra Commander, it's really not necessary to have drop-down hips. But again, that's their nitpick. Anyway, to the positives. Be positive. But it's a perfect representation of a classic Cobra Commander. People, though, really wanted him to have the hood. I would have rather liked to seen a deluxe pack with maybe another gun, or him come with his cape or his scepter, and then give us the hooded alternate head. That, just in my opinion, would have been so much more worth it. But what we got here again is fine. It's great. But there was just so much potential with this figure, accessory-wise. Aesthetic-wise, articulation-wise, he's fine. Just an average G.I. Joe figure. But other than that, he's great. I wish he came with more accessories. I think we all do. But we take what we can get, and I appreciate what we got. So, really, to answer the question, to sum it up, yes, he was worth the hype. Yes, he was worth the wait. He is available on BBTS, Amazon. He's also available on Hasbro. I suggest you go and pick him up. He's definitely worth the full price. But anyways, everyone, I appreciate y'all stopping by, and as always, take care.
Plastic Man, the one, the original Elastic Man, always in great shape for the shape he's in, the fantastic